Hello, procrastinators, and welcome to Nerd³'s Hell. Today, we're all going to hell because everybody's gone to the Rapture. This is a game. I'll tell you how I played this game. I literally just finished it. And the point I finished it was the point where I screamed, "Oh dear fucking god, not this place again," threw my controller away and looked up the ending on YouTube. These sort of games, Dear Esther, Gone Home, Everyone's Gone to the Rapture, get a bad rep for being just walking simulators. That's the term we use for some of them. I don't like that term because I think there is a huge world of difference between Dear Esther and Gone Home. Now, Gone Home, to me, is brilliant. I love Gone Home because playing it was essential. The fact that it was me rooting through everybody's personal stuff felt intimate, it felt personal, and the intimate, personal story it told mirrored what I was doing. I actually was one of those people who closed every drawer after I used it. I like that. I think that I was necessary in. I was a part of that story. Whereas something like Dear Esther, that was just poetry in a slideshow. I hate Dear Esther. I get nothing out of it. I don't understand it whatsoever. Some people who desperately want games to be art lob awards at it, but no, it's not for me. Gone Home, I feel like was essential. Dear Esther was just a book of poetry and some pretty pictures. Everybody's Gone to the Rapture is in the Dear Esther side of things. But it's somehow even worse. Like, they fucked up even more. It's horrible, and I'll explain why as we go, because, oh, look, we're in the game, look, it's pretty. Two things this game is very good at. One, that isn't frustrating the shit out of me. One, being very pretty. Two, having lovely music. It's very pretty, and it has lovely music. That is the entire list of positives. That's all I have positive for this game. This is the game's walking speed. Now this is the game's running speed. You heard me push the button. I'm now gradually accelerating. And this is pretty much the top speed of this game. We'll do that again. Walking speed. Running speed. So you're going to spend a lot of time not actually doing fuck all and just walking around and seeing things. And right, there's some stuff to interact with. Some doors open. Says push X. In a genius maneuver of game design, that X stops occurring after the second X or so, and I completely didn't realise I could actually open some doors for a while. That was fun. You can press X on radios.
I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I am able.
I actually had to turn subtitles on this game because I really had trouble distinguishing the voices of everybody. This is Kate. I believe you play as Kate, although this is an artsy-farty game, so it has a bit of an ambiguous ending. The actual story isn't really the Rapture. They sort of find an entity, and it absorbs everyone in the end. That's the whole story. There, I saved you an incredibly long video game. Look, you can turn this on, and it's got flickery pictures of the observatory, which is over there. Shut up, Kate. I don't really care. You can walk away from everything. You don't actually have to do very much of the story until the times that you do. And that's where the game sort of really lost me. It was in a fucking camp. There's this camp that's just a big circle. You can wander around and you can find some story. There's a phone ring. I'm going to ignore it. It's just some guy going, "Oh, stuff's happening." I found this camp and I got completely lost in this camp. Found pretty much all the story I could find in this camp. Remember, I'm exploring this huge place at this speed. And this game is filled with things like this. Just, this is a fence. You go, well, that's clearly just an invisible wall. No, because we're going to come out of over there in a second. We just have to go around this because it's forcing the goddamn story on us. And that's better than when it doesn't force the goddamn story on us, because then I get completely lost. There's also a navigation orb. We'll shout at him later, because he is fucking useless. God, I genuinely started talking to the orb. Seriously. Oh, here's one of these things. Right. For some reason, and only sometimes, to make things happen, you have to tilt your controller in a direction and find the right place. It was that way. This is how most of the game's story is told. Like this. Blurry shapes shout at each other. in Archer's style accents. Oh, what's the frame rate tank if I move around while they're talking? Holy shit! 9 frames... 9 frames per second I hit there. Amazing. Yeah, so the PlayStation 4 shits itself if you move. You're supposed to be sitting here listening to all these things. But yeah, I wouldn't bother. Everybody has a story and it's all told all very poorly. It's told very poorly because it's entirely done with audio. You're not really supposed to have the subtitles up. Most people won't have the subtitles up. So everybody has to distinguish their voices. So almost every conversation, everyone will go, Stephen, are you okay? Or, oh, Kate. And they're just fucking saying each other's names so much. Just no one talks like that. This isn't Rick and fucking Morty. But it's just Stephen. Oh, yeah, Kate. Just, that was awful impression. But it's just fucking constant. Really bugs me. It's just a narrative flaw with this. Oh, the sun will come back up in a second. I don't want to move because the fucking PlayStation will shit itself. Hang on, put the sun back where it belongs. There we go. Yeah, this is... I think the problem with walking simulators is that why aren't they just books? Or why aren't they just audio novels that you listen to? What am I adding by walking around? If anything, the walking around just frustrated me. You know what? If this was just a radio show that played out all of these scenes, I may have enjoyed it. But the fact that they went, we're making a video game... It's not a video game. This is the fucking old twat. It's walking around at this speed isn't fun. I'm holding the fucking wrong button. Right, this is the orb. I literally am running this at the fastest speed. You can follow this orb for plot and story... But sometimes it will just bugger off into the distance like this, and then just bugger off back, and I've just spent... Oh, you can do it now. You ass! You absolute ass! Oh, for fuck's sake. Shut up, I don't care! Sometimes it will genuinely just go down a big path, and you'll follow it, and then you'll just... Nothing will happen. Just nothing will happen, and the orb will go back. And it just stops, and it starts, and it pisses off without you. The reason I got so lost was after a while it just vanished. It fucked off. I never saw it again. So, as much as they go... This is an exploration-based game. If you explore, you may actually lose the only thing that shows you which way to go, and considering this is for some fucking reason an open-world game, you may actually genuinely, like I did, lose the ability to follow the story. Which is awful game design. Atrocious. Absolutely fucking awful. Right, there's a phone here. Oh, this is the first... I never actually answered this. Maybe now I'll be able to, because look, no X. But I can still push X. Oh, I have to be super fucking close as well. Wow, maybe I may have pushed X. Whee. I didn't open the phone, I just opened the door. Shut up. So, man, that felt good. That was the best thing ever. Welcome to Yorkton. Arnold Schwarzenegger lives here. I can't believe they made the fucking Rapture boring. It's very personal stories, and it would have worked in any other medium. Make a film about this, make this, but these walks around the place, they don't add anything. Because there isn't any... It's very rare they actually tell the story. You know in Left 4 Dead they do a lot of storytelling by actually just walking around the place? That's one of the ones I have to activate. See, that one that followed the orb didn't. That one, do. Don't care. I know what's in it. I don't really care. You can go in some of the buildings and not others. Seriously, I have no idea what this orb does most of the time. But it's just being pretty and lagging everything. We can go in this pub. Yeah, because it has an interior. Actually, all the buildings look like they have interiors. Can I go in you? Yes, some of the gates you can open, but then you can't actually go in the houses. So why not lock? Some of the gates you can't open. Sometimes the gates are locked and sometimes the gates are open. And that's just completely random for some reason. We can go in this pub and have a look at pub-related things. Look, there's lovely stuff and it's all nicely detailed. And yes, this is quite clearly a pub. And ooh, look at the pubulence of it all. And a lot of invisible walls. So I'm right, this was a invisible wall that pissed me off because I wanted to go to the bathroom. Yeah, just an invisible wall there. Can't squeeze past. No. Ooh, today's special, local fish and chips. Are you local? Yes. Yes, they are. Alright, well, we just saw the orb tail off over there. It doesn't wait for you. Just go. It does its thing, and then it comes back. And that's annoying, because you can then just follow it back for a while. And you're like, oh, what's going on? And that's probably why I get lost. Shut up. See, that one just appeared. Didn't have to wiggle my thing. That one just appeared. Right. Oh, is this... Hang on, is this one of the... No, that's just a... Can I open this gate and go in here? I can see a bird bath. Ooh, can we go around the back? Let's see if we can go around the back. No. So this is just a dead end. There's butterflies and stuff. There's a weird moment where they go, oh, the birds are dying, because they try and set up a mystery. They try desperately hard to set up a mystery and do a really piss poor job of setting up a mystery because they're telling it with these blurry figures that I can't join this person's story because they're a blurry blob.
You really think
Like, because of their visual representation, these are supposed to be 3 separate characters walking around here.
them staring at me?
Like,
I just stay out of my way.
just... Why did you do that? Just make if you have ghosty figures, make them look like people. Surely, most of the time they're just standing bolt upright, just walking around, and it's their voices which are telling the story. In which case, just make it a fucking radio drama! Oh, hey, that one doesn't have a quarantine thing on it. Can I go in here? Dum-de-dum, number 8. Number 8, can we go number 8? No, number 8 is locked. You see, look, it's got an interior. There's trees growing inside their house. Interesting. But no, that's locked. I can just open that gate because I can. Nice. Where's the... Oh, hang on. Let's go over here. Oh, this is the navigation part of the game. So if you go over here, you'll be able to see the map. This is the game world. If the sun is pointing directly on it, good luck seeing this. But we are down there, and there's random circles and stuff. That happens sometimes. I don't know why. I never bothered to solve that bit. Piss off! Right, yeah, the problem is there's no, like, genuine goal you've got to go to. That guy that fucked off over in that direction is your guide. Incidentally, he was going up there 5 seconds ago, and now he's going over there, and that really bugs me. So I just got lost over, sort of in the middle-ish over there somewhere, where the camp was. I just went in circles, and then I managed to go up and round, and then I came all the way back down, and then I was back there again. Joyful. So football, let's run and kick it. There's just no interactivity at all. It's just a big dead world. I wish there was... I mean, what's really annoying... I would appreciate if they were sort of going, oh, your ghosty spirit thing, and that's why you can't, you know, do any of that shit. But I can open gates! If there's cloth, I walk through cloth, and the cloth folds like it does in every other fucking video game. Can I open up this gate? No, that gate's locked. What? Why is this gate locked, leading into just an empty garden, when this gate at the front here, which led to an empty garden, completely openable? I mean, there are points in this game where I would follow a path for a good minute, and I'd get to an end of a path, because this exploration, I've gone off the beaten path, and I get to the end of the path, and there's just nothing there. It's just completely fucking empty. And you just then go back. That's it. I mean, and then, later on, most likely, you'll come back that way, and there'll be story when you come back that way around. So it's just so fucking annoying. Here's a doctor's office. This is where this game could have done stuff. Look at that fucking frame rate. Die here, Jesus. Right, if you can excuse this as a frame rate. Look, there's bloody tissues in places, and... Ooh, look, yeah, they're telling that people's nose started bleeding and stuff. Just gonna enjoy this frame rate right now. You spin me right, lag, baby, lag, lag. I'm gonna leave now. Follow the instructions, Deborah! Bye. You shut the door and the ghosts vanished. Woo-hoo. Oh, that was just the nose. That door can't be opened. That door can't be opened. Let's keep going. Oh, there goes the orb. Wonder what it's doing. I have literally no idea. Right. So yeah, God. Should we follow the orb for a while? I mean, the problem is that I've done this bit. I've seen this bit. This game has 0 replay. Because it's just a story. It's so focused on... I mean, it tells the story badly because it's all fragmented into bits like that. So it's really hard to sort of keep a track of and keep everything going. Can we go in number 14? Does number 14 have an interior? Oh, yeah, but it's dark, so I doubt it. Oh, hang on. What the fuck? Why is there a city being retired? What the kind of reflection is that? There's Father Ted's house in the reflection. Ooh, Father Ted! There's a string going absolutely mad there. Okay, that's a slightly odd reflection to see, considering I don't think you ever even get up that high. But, alright. Now we can't go number 14. Can we go around? Why don't I have a shadow? That bugs me as well. I should have a shadow. I'm opening gates. I should have a shadow. Oh, yeah, I can hear the orb. No, that was a complete dead end. I'm still holding down the run button here. This is the run button. The reason it's so slow is because otherwise the game would be really short and you can just run through it. I mean, sometimes it even takes away your run button, so you force back to this speed. Shocking. Where's that thing going? Oh, I can't even tell it. That way? Back the way I came. See, I don't know if that's it resetting or if that's it telling me where to go, because it was definitely coming up here earlier. Maybe I was supposed to go over here or something. Let's have a look. Oh, look, some bloody tissues of stuff. And some things that the brightness is far too high to be able to read. Awesome. Well played. Look, there's a frisbee and a boomerang on top of that shed. Awesome. They're very... I don't know, they're very clean, this place. There's not a lot of, like, in people's houses, they're very clean. There's very little stuff sort of hanging around the place. Look at that, that's beautifully well lit. That's absolutely stunning. This game is gorgeous. This is not really a game. Shropshire Magazine. Wow. I want to read that. We go in here. And that was a dead end. Who has, like, just a map, a cartographical map of the area in their house? I don't know. Yeah, you can keep doing that. I'm not going to activate you because you'll just talk. Okay, can we open this door? Yeah, we open. Oh, this door's open. Oh, look, blood. Ooh. So okay, they've now done the same bit of storytelling 3 times in a row. But all right, I wish they didn't try and do both. I wish they had gone. You just explore dead Shropshire. Fuck the ghost bullshit. That's just an awful storytelling mechanic. It doesn't work for me at all. But just wandering around and going into people's houses and putting the story together myself. I don't care if I have to read scrawled letters and stuff that aren't read out loud. You know, that would be nice. Actually having to piece together this mystery, because they set up as a mystery, but it's not really a mystery at all. I mean, right off the bat, they tell you stuff that's going on, and they never really detail it more because it becomes about the people's lives. See? Stuff going on somewhere over there. Oh, I don't believe it. Charlie! Charlie, you bastard. Ooh, empty houses. Can I go in here? Yes. But why would I want to? Oh, God. Frame rate's dying. Don't you dare call me a bastard just because I don't like your stupid video games. It's not a video game. It should just be a radio show. Where can I go? Can I go in here? Yeah, I can go in here. Tap X to go in here. Ooh. Anything in here? No. Anything around here? Well, there's a big old orb hanging around. Yeah, just a game where you got to walk around and pick stuff up and explore and try and work out what the hell was going on. What's weird about this game? Not the review scores. The review scores are insanely high, but I was expecting something like that because every now and then, when a game comes out that's supposed to be art, reviewers are like, oh, it's art! We love art! Yes, video games are art! 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, suck my penis. What's weird about this game is it is really inhuman. I would love a retelling of the Rapture story that was a much more human approach. Because this is all you're hearing people's lives, and it's like, oh, look at the lives and stuff, but it's all very twee, and it's all very Vicar of Dibley. It's all very sort of over the top. I don't like when people go, oh, it's real people's lives, because it's really not. There's not these fights with the vicar. That's the Archers. You're confusing real life with the Archers again, darling, and you have to stop doing that. Oh, look, we can go at the back here. Oh, it's a shiny thing. Oh, it's a greenhouse. I would love a story where everything's gone and you can explore if you want, but also you can just take all your clothes off and run around going woo, 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 and set fire to houses of people you didn't like in the first place. That's what the real Rapture would be. See, I have a physical presence. You can't be going, this isn't about a physical presence when I can fucking move this shit around. I don't know why that's a dead end there. Why did that have to be a bush there? I can go around this way. Floop. Yeah, so it's not about, oh, it's not a physical presence if I can move cloth, but I can't kick a football. It's very limiting. It feels very restrictive and very, like it's holding me back. What fucking door handle were you just rustling there? There isn't one. Dear God. Dear God. There's a lot of reused textures and things as well, which is quite odd, especially when it's sort of supposed to be a very artsy sort of thing. You see that and you're like, I'm seeing that. Seeing this. Seeing that a lot. Oh, what number are you? Number 11. Right. Am I going the right way? I don't even know. See, we just crossed this area. Seriously, we were over where? We were over by that van, so we walked up there, round there, over there, and it's taken fucking 10 pissing minutes, because the fucking... Oh! I should slow down, should I? I'm gonna Mo 7S you. Mo 7S you hard. What? Fine! Talk! I can't give a shit. I'm gonna see if I can commit suicide on this bridge. Can't do that.
Is everything alright? Get out of my way.
Ooh, look.
Stephen, what's going on? Screw Kate. It's all her fault anyway.
Whoa.
Stephen!
Yes, Steven. Steven. It's all shit like that. Like, where does that fit in the story? I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go and piss in the postbox. Apocalypse this shit up. The problem with this game, and there are many problems with this game, but the problem with this game, for me, is there's just no mystery to it all. Everyone's gone to the Rapture, and they just decided to make an episode of the fucking Archers out of it. I mean, they've got sort of the alien weirdness and stuff bugging around the place, but it just feels like such a missed opportunity. Wow, this house has a full interior. We can go in this one. And the door is slightly ajar. Ooh, look at your pretty, incredibly tidy houses.
Hello?
Hello, Jeremy. Someone shout themselves. Ooh, what's on the TV? Oh, okay, we won't go on the TV anymore. Frame rate, frame rate, frame rate. Yeah, they've closed all the roads, they can't get through, and there's jets that are bombing the place or something. That happens. I don't quite work out, because they do everything as representations, I don't actually kind of get what was going on a lot of the time. The art style and the design just got in the fucking way of the game all the fucking time. Every single fucking way. It's like no one sat back and went, do these three things actually work together? What the fuck do I know? Everyone loves this. All the reviewers. 9 out of 10s everywhere. Pissing 9 out of 10s this game is. Let's talk to the radio. It's got numbers.
Extraordinary.
God. So that's my own voice. Why would I want to hear that? I play as Kate, right? What's the narrative point of listening to Kate talk if I'm Kate? I know what I said. Because now I feel like I'm not Kate, you know? There's just this disconnect. The problem is, if you think about any part of this game for more than half a second, you know, if you mute that voice in your head going, oh, it's pretty, it's pretty, it's pretty, it sounds nice, you just go, oh, hang on, this doesn't make a blind bit of fucking sense. And it doesn't. It really doesn't. Should we go in the shop? Should we just work in the shop? There's no one to be there. Why are some of the car doors left open? I don't know. Oh, can't go in the shop. That's a fucking shame. Shop closed. Sorry, Dave. Yeah, Dave. Only Dave's shop there, though. There's a white splodge of paint. Ooh, look, it's a thing happening. See, that I wanted more of. This bollocks. Fuck it. Just, this is unnecessary.
What are you doing? I saw you doing that.
Go away from me. Don't come near me.
This is people's property. You're scaring them.
It's all over the village. It's got into everything. It's so fast.
But so yeah, this game.
Where is Kate? What have you done with her? Don't you
Is it a game? That's an unnecessary question, I think. I think it shouldn't be a game. I think that's the right thing to say. This is a video game, but it shouldn't have been. Oh, Harry Potter lives there. Very nice. Oh, I'm completely fucking... I've circled around myself. The orb is sending me over here. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Did I come this way? I swear I came this way. I went around there and... Well, now it's saving. Oh, now have I... See, now the problem is that it's explorational, but you've got to find the right bits in the right order, because I just saw the saving thing come up, and now I'm supposed to go this way. Right? Orb! This game doesn't know what it wants to be. But I know what I want it to do. I want it to fuck off forever.
Enter the domain of the Nerd³. Videos dropping from above like bird poo. Enter the domain of the Nerd³. Videos dropping from